on our home here so that we can get a HELOC so that we can buy some properties.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes. So praying for a high appraisal.
High appraisal, yay.
Yes.
As long as you're connected to this Wi-Fi instead of the guest, you don't need VPN here.
Yeah. Okay, Steve.
Thanks, Steve. That was great information. Yeah. So hi, it is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I love it. And I have ideas to brainstorm.
Oh, good.
Yes. How's your do you have listings right now?
I have 3 active right now, 1 going live this week, 1 going live next week,
Woo!
and 1 I think the next week after that.
Look at you. Hi, Holly. I always feel like, hey, Drake, when I say hi to people now on social media. Hey, Drake. Well, that's exciting. That's very exciting. You got lots of good things going.
I do. I have a buyer closing Friday.
Woo!
And another one closing in 2 weeks.
Rock on. Go, Diana.
I know. My
Diana,
plan
sorry,
is to
okay.
cap in the second quarter.
Oh, you're
and
totally
have
right.
fun by the end of the year.
You know it. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that same thing. That's a good idea.
Good.
I have a what do I have? Supposedly I'm getting an offer on a listing. I have not seen it yet, but they say it's coming, so that's exciting.
I hate it when they do that. Then I can't concentrate on anything.
Yeah. It's like, where is that?
Waiting.
Exactly. So, and then I got to do some price dropping. I made some new signs yesterday. I've got big open house plans coming up, like 2 different ones that I'm going to do that are fun. We're going to talk about that a little bit. So, this is Real Estate. This is our morning talk show with Ron and Nan. And we're going to celebrate wins. So, what kind of win you got? Who got a win? No winning. I'm winning. Come on, why aren't y'all winning this morning? There's got to be some kind of win that happened in your world.
I've got one.
Talk it, Terry.
I have a closing Thursday.
Woo! That is a win. I love it.
Yay!
That's
And I've got one more I'm trying to sell. That's valued higher, so hopefully it's right next door.
Rock on. I love
Hopefully
it.
I can find a buyer today.
You will
That's
find a buyer
wonderful.
today. That's phenomenal.
I didn't say try.
That's right. You didn't. Holly has a closing Thursday, and she got an offer on her $650,000 deal. Woo! And she's giving awards to all her agents tonight. Yay! Go Holly! That's nice. Oh, let's see. Corinne gets to reach out about a referral today for her aunt's house, and she's speaking with clients today about putting together a new offer on their dream property. Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic.
It's not a catch up with that referral agent I want to make.
No? Why? They're not being productive?
It's not the agent.
Oh.
I got the call last night that my aunt passed, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
Yeah, about 11 o'clock.
My gracious. That's awful. I'm sorry. Was she, do you have several, like I'm the youngest of 13, so like.
My mom comes from a family of 13, and her twin sister were in the middle.
Wow. I mean, my mom is the youngest of 13. Wow, I'm sorry. That's hard. Aunts can be phenomenal good memories and good people in your world, so sorry about that.
We knew
That's
it was
a bummer.
coming, but it still sucks.
Yeah,
Make it any easier.
I'm sorry.
No.
We'll take some time for you today and do something to honor her. Hey, baby. I always like to do something that I think they would want to do. So I'll my Aunt Jo would make cornbread or a chocolate cake. Like she loved feeding people. That's all she did. Was
You
feed
know
people.
those nasty snow cap chocolates?
I love those.
I hate those things, but she loved them.
I love
Those
them.
and Oreos.
Go get you a bag of them.
And that's she's where I got Yona from.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
When my mom passed, one of the things I went and did several years, because we lived right at the beach and we put her ashes in the beach, is I took M&Ms on her birthday and on her death anniversary and threw them into the ocean because M&Ms were her favorite. So made me feel good. I don't know. The fish were probably happy. But yeah, go do something. Go do something. And I'm sorry about that. That's a hard one. All right, who else has a win? I got a text yesterday saying that my people were ready to list soon. So I've got to call them out today and say, hey, let's do it. What's the plan? So that's exciting.
That is exciting.
Yes. All right. This is what we'll talk about today if you're cool with it. And Diane, you can go along with this. And if anybody has listings they're working on selling, I started doing some brainstorming. And it's all based on, what do we always say when you're planning anything in relation to your real estate business? What should you think about?
Say it again? What's your question? Sorry.
When you're planning anything in your real estate business, whether it's a post or an open house or some marketing or phone calls or emails, when
Your target avatar.
yes, Corinne wins the prize. Your target avatar. Okay. So I started thinking about my listings yesterday, and I was like, okay, this listing is this first one I want to talk about, and I would love your eyes to help me brainstorm, and we can help each other brainstorm. So I started thinking about who is the ideal client to buy this home. Now it's not a 55 plus neighborhood. It does have lawn maintenance, and this home has 2 primary suites. So most likely retired folks or people with aging parents or something along those lines are my avatar, right?
Mhm.
So I started thinking about, okay, what do those people do? Like, what would be potentially of interest to them? So I thought about, okay, well, I could do a happy hour like on a weeknight. That could be a great idea because most of those people drink. So we could do a happy hour on a weeknight. If they have,
Your senior son's probably something along the lines of a bingo night.
so great idea. So what I'm going to do, I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, what do they do? What's a perk for them? So I started thinking about early bird specials. You know how restaurants will hold early bird specials where if you come in eat at 4 or 5, you get a discount? I'm doing an early bird open house on Thursday. So we're going to have some snacks. Probably I'll have some wine. I'm going to blast it out to everywhere. I'm going to put out signs everywhere. I'm asking my seller to put it into that group's Facebook group. I'm asking some of my other folks that are within kind of the boomer or older Gen X or senior group to share it with their friends and get some people in the house, right? So,
Yeah.
what were you going to say? You like that idea?
I said that's a good idea.
Thank you. So I may even have like one of the local restaurants that does an early bird special give me some information and maybe give me some food so that I can advertise for them, and then maybe they'll advertise for me. Say, hey, Robin's having an early bird special. Come by here afterwards and get our early bird dinner, right? So how do I leverage the area, the demographic, other people's marketing base so that my listing will get attention, right? Because that's what we want. We want it to get attention. So food, and we could even, you could call, maybe there's a local restaurant that's really close to it that does not have an early bird special, but you could call them and say, hey, this Thursday I'm doing this. Would you offer an early bird special, 10% off, or $5 off, or a free appetizer. I'll cover the first 5, or whatever. You know, if you'll advertise for me, I'll advertise for you, right? So there's my brainstorm on that. But I'm happy to hear. I like the idea of bingo. That'd be super great to play bingo at their house, but that's a long one. I was trying to keep it more small, but I might do that somewhere else.
I mean, you could figure out a way to make it smaller, or kind of, instead of doing a bingo, do like
Go.
a scavenger hunt around the listing itself.
Ooh, that's a good
That
idea.
is a bingo.
That's a fun idea. Now that I might use at another location. Scavenger hunt at open house. I love that. That one appeals to me if I have people with young kids. They love scavenger hunts, or even 8-year-olds, 10-year-olds, younger, right? So, any other ideas on what I could do for the early bird open house? What social media places, or what places should I be advertising it?
I haven't done this, but maybe LinkedIn.
Maybe LinkedIn. It's a good idea. Will I do a TikTok? Probably not, right? Most likely that demographic's on Facebook of all the ones. Maybe
That's what I'm-
Instagram, right? All right, so that was my one idea. So started thinking about my demographic there. I'm going to put out, and I was so impressed. John Williams is a local agent here. He did an open house for me at that house this past weekend. This, y'all, if you ever are going to do an open house, call John, get his tips. That man rocked it out. He had about 20 signs out to lead people to the place. He had the big flapper open house signs out front. He brought some food in. He got 4 unrepresented buyers and 1 represented buyer to come through. This is on a $600-something thousand house. Like, these aren't, piddly leads. These are good leads.
Yeah.
And he, when this right here, mwah, chef's kiss, he did it. If you ever do a open house for a realtor, or if you just do an open house ever yourself, this was beautiful. In the downtime at the house when nobody was there, he wrote a note that said, "Thank you so much for letting me have your open house. I love this and this and this about your house." And then at the end, he added, "We had 5 groups come through. Here's what they were. I'll be following up. Thank you again so much."
He left it for the seller, or he sent it to you?
He left it to the seller, which I'm cool with. Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's my guy. But if he sent it, at least a text to you, like I've had so many agents don't give me feedback, and I'm the listing agent. I'm like, bling bling, come on guys, like help a girl out. Like, tell me what they said. This is not just for you. You have to help me too. My people want to know feedback, right?
Right.
So, okay, so that was that. Now, you saw maybe my post over there in AHA, Agents Helping Agents on _AHA on Facebook. If you aren't in it, you should go. It's a great place. I sounded like Trump when I said that. It's a great place. Tiny hands. I'm going to do a 24-hour open house. We talked about it briefly yesterday. I started thinking about it. So the property that I'm going to do the 24-hour open house, it's 10 acres. It's 3,200 square feet. It's a big house with lots of rooms, lots of kids, lots of people. It could be a horse property. It could be a homestead. It could be just an estate, right? So I'm going to have things set up from 10 a.m. Friday to 10 a.m. Saturday. I'm going to advertise them. I've already started talking to local vendors about providing me like they're going to sponsor the noontime hour and have food. I have I have a movie night. I have the local movie theater that's going to give me 2 tickets. And so every hour I'm going to have something, and every so often I'm going to have giveaways. And you have to be present to show up. Wally's gonna spend the night there with me. And we have, we're gonna have midnight ice cream sundaes. We're gonna have a 2 o'clock property walk, where we're gonna go walk the property at 2 o'clock in the morning. See what kind of
Gosh, that's so
animals
fun.
we could see, right?
That's hilarious. That's great.
Do a scavenger hunt early in the morning, right? Maybe 9 o'clock. I'll go hide some stuff. So that you know what, parents, you want to get your kids out and go have them run in the woods for a minute? Let's go. I hid some stuff at 2 a.m. Come find it. All right. And I am blasting it everywhere. And I'm asking local stores if they'll provide a gift card. I'm asking everybody, local home inspectors, will you sponsor an hour? Because this doesn't have to cost me a lot. It just has to cost me some marketing time, right? So I could play bingo. What else could I do? I thought about a bunch of things last night. I was like, we could have a movie night. We could have, there's a hot tub. Wally and I are going to hang out in the hot tub for some point in time. Invite people to come. Right?
Awesome.
So, and we're going to live stream the whole thing.
That's great.
So, what else can we do there? Or what else should we do there? My demographic most likely is someone with kids or a family that wants to live together, because it's got 6 bedrooms. It's got a lot of bedrooms. It's got 10 acres. It's got a lot of space. So, sorry.
I think I read somewhere that generational living is
Stop.
making a comeback.
It is.
So that would definitely be a focus.
Yes. Generational living. It is making a comeback. Oh, you know what else I had? This is what I'm gonna do. Listen to this one. Hank is my coach. I haven't figured out the logistics of how I'm gonna do that. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out. But I'm gonna put the floor plan big, and I'm gonna say, help us redesign the floor plan.
Oh,
If this were your house and you don't love let's say you don't love the family room, you don't love the kitchen, how could you shift it so that what wall would you knock down? What would you put in where? And just give people ideas. What would you do to this phenomenal backyard? And maybe I'll have like a voting thing, like a little poster board with voting. I would add an in-ground pool. I would, whatever, just give them some ideas. Build another house back there. So maybe no one will come. It might just be me and John Burke. But
John's on it.
That'll still be fun.
it'll still be fun. We had fun at that closing with them. But I'm even going to invite past clients. I might even do face painting. I had a professional face painting business, so I was thinking, you know what? I may invite people to just come out and see my property, get your face painted, get your kids' face painted. Let them come run. I need some people to see this house. Why not, right?
With that redesign thing.
Yes.
You could, those big, they're like, I was trying to see how, I can't see what the dimensions are, but it's like big on the wall, post-it.
Yes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, big poster.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
And
seen.
then make a bunch of copies of the floor plans and put them on a bunch of sheets, and then people can write notes on them.
Love.
Or draw on it. The one I have it has squares on it, so it'd be easy to draw, like a grid paper, it'd
Yeah.
be easy to draw on that.
Great idea.
And you could do a competition with that, like have them, you know how like you go to restaurants and they have the kids draw the chili and color the chili and they put it up and
Ooh.
the kid wins $1, like
Yes.
you could have like the best layout of furniture or whatever, like have them draw it out.
I love it. We could even have a photo. What about this? I love this idea, Jamie. What if I did a photo contest? The best photo from the house, like whether it be of people, of wildlife, of the yard, the plant, the 10 acres, whatever. Best photo wins a prize.
That's good.
I love that.
Thinking about the scavenger hunt, make a list of features in the house and describe them as like some incredible pantry or something, but describe it without saying what it is, and
That
then
way they have to go find it.
go
Yeah.
figure out what that is that you're talking about.
I love
And
that.
you could still do it on a bingo card.
Yeah.
I could hide ducks. I have a lot of ducks.
Yeah.
I can have my creepy
Hi,
babies.
ducks.
I can hide,
Yeah.
hide my creepy babies.
Yeah.
That's a great idea to do a highlight of the features. So my point on this is one, I love y'all helping me, but two, what listing do you have that you can do this for? And if you don't have a listing, go to a agent in your brokerage and say, hey, I had this idea. Your home is in the demographic of the people that I want as buyers. I want to do this. And do it. Don't get lost in the weeds. I am not making a professional Evite. I'm not doing anything like hardcore sign up or blah, blah, blah. I'm literally making a post with the details. I'm shoving it out there, and I'm going to shove it out there continuously. And people appeal, and then I'm going to put out more signs than, I don't know, Hollywood. I'm going to put out signs, right? I ordered signs yesterday. So my point is, what can you do for your listing that's fun, that relates to the people that it should bring in? If it's wine, have a wine party. If it's breakfast, maybe your people are or early morning people. Your property is prime for people who are get up and go getters. Maybe it's prime for runners. This is a running neighborhood. Have a run. Say, hey, we're going to be here. If you're a runner, this is the prime neighborhood. Like, figure out in your mind, what is this listing about? Okay? And you're like, well, I don't have a listing, Robin. Okay, fine. Go to new construction. Or find a realtor who has a listing that will, anybody in Charlotte, you want to do my listing? Let's talk about it. Let's do it. But go to new construction. Say, I love your neighborhood. Here's what I want to do. Host a creative, unique open house for you that will bring some attention to your neighborhood. Diane has a template. Oh, God, I love this woman. I so need you in my life. So she has a template that says, hey, Kim, thanks for letting me host your open house today. Here's the feedback. And so she has curb appeal, kitchen, bathrooms, floor plan, price, location. And visitor one gets to rank them all. Excellent, average, horrible. And then comments, they have a little comment section. Love the patio, nice garden, blah, blah, blah. I would give my left leg to get that from a agent who does my open house. That's absolutely
And like I said, I mean, I'm doing that as they come through. So by the time I'm leaving, I send that to her so she has it when I leave the house.
I just put it as a PDF. I'm about to save that and send it to everyone who has an open house for me. That's beautiful. I love it. Diane is my organizational hero.
I wish you could see my office.
I don't judge offices because I can see my own. So, all right. Does this spark an idea for anyone that we can help you hash out? Who's got something? Nobody. Are you?
I love the idea. I think I'm going to do a scavenger hunt this weekend at mine
Love it.
in the house.
Love it. And I love the idea of pointing out awesome features. Even like the driveway is long. As a mom of 2 children who were drivers and my husband and myself that lived at our home, I point out to anyone who's going to a home that has a short driveway, I point out, hey, this is a short driveway. If you're going to have more than 2 cars, you might consider that. Are there other options for parking your vehicles? Because we did the 4-car dance for quite a while, which is a first world problem. I get it. But it was significant. It's like, okay, move your car. Right? So think about that ahead of time for them. So any listing you have, you could do this for. Now here, you're also like, ooh, that could be a lot of money. It has to cost nothing. Literally, call your lender and say, will you sponsor an hour? I need $50. Call your lawyer. Will you sponsor an hour? I need $50. Call your home inspector. Will you sponsor an hour? I need $50. And ask them to come. I'd love for you to come be present at it. Because then that's people that will show up. And then they see people there, they can meet them. Invite your vendors, right? Invite your past clients. And it may just be them showing up, maybe no one shows up. But you know what's going to matter is you're going to have a great time. If no one shows up, I'm going to have a great time. So, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning is going to be a Waffle House run. And we're going to send Wally out to Waffle House and bring it back. I don't know. Who knows? Who
That
knows?
sounds fun.
Just brainstorm, right? All right, beautifuls. I want you to think outside your box today. Real estate should not be boring other than lead gen in terms of putting your information in the database and setting a task and following it up. That is boring as hell. The rest of it should be fun. If not, you're not doing it right. That's my opinion. John, were you going to tell us something, or do we just wanted to see your face?
Yeah, nothing special. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew I was still here.
Yay. Were you off?
I do really like this idea, though. I thought it was really cool when you reached out yesterday and you said, "Hey, I'm actually going to do this," and I think, yes, that sounds awesome. I feel like 7 days of that would probably,
No, Wilson.
but build up to that. I bet it'll be popular.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, so that's the other thing too. I could lean into this. Any of you could lean into this. You could become the creative open house genius. Where people are like, damn, Alex nails these open houses. Wonder what she'll do for mine. You don't have to be boring. Be you. Alex, this is my brainstorm for you right now. Go find a listing that will let you host a play date at the listing. Bring your baby. Bring your baby, invite all the mamas, and have a play date,
Look for one with a swing set in the backyard.
right?
Yeah.
Play date. I mean, that's probably going to be part of my Friday. I'm going to invite all the moms, bring their kids for 2 hours. We're going to have a face painting and blow bubbles. I don't care. We're going to do something. Bring some people there, right? Some sidewalk chalk. They got a big driveway. Have some balls laying around. Or just let them run. It's 10 acres. Just let them run. Right? Think outside the box. What do moms want? Moms, if that's your demographic, moms with young kids, they want play dates. They want activities. They want to get out of the friggin' house. So every Thursday, God, Alex, if you don't do this, I'm going to be so sad for you. And when you do it, I want you to speak love of me and tell everyone about me and tell them they should hire me as their coach. I want you to, every Thursday, you're going to host an open house play date. Stay tuned. And then you bring your baby. Bring your baby. Right?
Love it.
That's brilliant.
It's awesome.
Freaking brilliant. All right, beautifuls. I'm over bragging about myself. I got to go pick up my signs and go get to calling some people to set up a big old open house on Friday, Saturday. And Diane, I wish I had you in my life to help me organize it, but I'm just going to wing it the best I can.
It would be great.
So, all right. Have a beautiful day. Corinne, tell your family we are thinking of them, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
guys.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Boom. That was a great idea. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good to see you.